Okay, we'll end that right there. Holy man. That was overloading my system. For some strange reason, that just didn't want to play nice and smooth. I don't know why that didn't. Hello, and welcome to an episode of Way of the Brush. With me, your host, Kris, a.k.a. Mini Wargamer Kris, a.k.a. The Name Butcher, a.k.a. Mall out of AKs. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm going to make sure my stream's running properly here. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Go! Go! Overloading my system. Yeah, there we go. Can hear myself blabbering on. So, Way of the Brush, the most informative 120 minutes on the internet, on the wargaming lifestyle. We'll talk about painting, terrain, conversion, and everything under the sun. We usually delve into a lot of painting talk as well as a lot of what's under the sun. So, if you're brand new to the show, feel free to ask your questions. Of course, myself or the monkeys will always be happy to answer your questions, as the monkeys are a very knowledgeable, group. The audio is out 3. Oh, anybody else? Am I out of sync? Frickin', I freaking hate this program sometimes. Let's see here. Let's go. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Hold on. I'll get this. Is it this one? No. Which one is it now? Yeah, I know I'm probably out of sync because I was in such a rush to get this started up that I can tell I'm out of sync. I can't remember how the hell I did it last time. Was it filters? And it was, it's not gain, it's not compressor. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want the mixer. That's what it was. The mixer. Yeah, I thought I had 1,000. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see if I'm still out of sync on that one. I think that's what it was, right? I thought I had it before, but apparently I didn't. Apparently, it's OBS that I'm using. Whenever I'm at home, it's always OBS, and I can't tell. Here, hold on. Let's see. Where am I? Let's click to where I'm live. Yeah, I thought I had. I have no idea. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see if I'm still out of sync on that one. Looks like I'm still out of sync. I think that's right. I thought I had it before, but apparently I didn't. Okay. So, that one, that one. Let's try that. Yeah, I thought I had all this gibbly-gook all figured out earlier. I forgot about the audio issue. So, let's see here. Apparently, it's OBS that I'm using that. Whenever I'm at home, it's always screw off. I don't need that. I need to know if I'm in sync right now. Come on, Kris, move your mouth. Oh, man, it's exhausting. Let's try that. Yeah, I thought I had all this gibbly-gook all figured out earlier. I forgot about the audio issue. So, let's see here. That is coming beforehand. I need to know if I'm in sync right now. Try that.
Come on, Kris, move your mouth.
And let's see if I am still in sync. I have no idea. So I can see a lot of the monkeys already here joining me today. I can see Sugars, Guymere Elfer, there he is, Jim White, Henry Mella, Stuart Starman Deluxe, Irish Gamer CR, Kilo 8878, Henry Mella. Did I already say Henry Mella? Grawl's Lair. Am I throwing it more out of whack as I keep going? I can't tell. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch myself as well as trying to do the roll call here.
And let's see. I'm still in. So I can see a lot of the monkeys already here joining me today. I see Sugars, Guymere Elfer.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going way out of sync here.
Henry Mella.
All right. Let's try. Let's try negative.
Henry Mella. Did I already say Henry?
Negative 1,000.
Grawl's Lair.
Let's try that. Let's see if that gets us anywhere. What? Yes, turn off. Go. Do. Do as I ask, please. Watch the audio just mess right up. Who else joining? Clayton Tate, happy Thanksgiving to all. Yeah, and for everybody on the Canadian side, it's Thanksgiving today. Of course, got my buddy here, Tyler, joining me today, so he's hanging out. Of course, we're going to head over to the neighbors a little bit later. Spread the Thanksgiving cheer, as it were. Yeah, I'm definitely out of sync. I know I'm out of sync, dude.
Do as I ask, please. Watch the audio just mess right up. Who else joining? Clayton Tate.
I don't know what the heck it is.
For everybody on the Canadian side, it's Thanksgiving today. Of course, got my buddy here, Tyler.
Let's try that one. I would assume the value changes as you go. It's OBS, man. Anybody who's ever played around with any of these broadcasting tools, OBS, I mean, you have to play with every function. It annoys the hell out of me. Normally, I use the XSplit to do this, and it's on a Windows machine. It's unfortunate that XSplit doesn't do a Mac version. I don't know why they don't, but yeah, it's probably because of the programming language they used for the program itself.
I would assume the value changes.
Oh, I think I'm falling on the sync again.
Oh, yes, man. Anybody who's ever played around with any of these broadcasting tools, OBS, I mean, you have to play with every function. It annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah. Okay. So you know what? I'm getting close again. All right. So let's go.
It's unfortunate they don't
Negative 200. Okay. So hopefully now I'm in sync. In sync, not in sync like the band, but you know, in sync. So again, it's Thanksgiving. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Holy shit. It's Thanksgiving here in Canada. So for all the Canadian viewers, you know, it's Thanksgiving. Of course, you know, this holiday may never, you know, it's I think on the American side it's Columbus Day, which you know, I think they're changing in a lot of places to Indigenous People Day. You know, because I mean, nobody really wants to celebrate genocide and assimilation and, you know, things like that. So.
In sync, not in sync like the band, but you know, in sync. So again, it's Thanksgiving. It's Christmas.
No, I'm still out of sync there. Okay. No, I'm gonna.
Is
it better? I don't know.
So for all the Canadian viewers,
don't touch.
You know,
I'm in sync. No. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna go back to negative 100. No, 150. Maybe it's only maybe 90. Let's go with 90. I don't know. I'm just mess. You can OBS. You can just change all these little variables around. It's like, oh, so annoying. It's just Matthew Adami. Merry Christmas, Kris. Yeah, I know it's Merry Christmas, right? It's like, oh, screw it. It's Merry Christmas. Screw it. It's Christmas time. I'm having a beer. I'm at home. Happy Hanukkah. Clone Order. Happy Hanukkah. Yeah, Dr. Santos, Happy Emperor's Day. Happy Emperor's Day. I'll have a beer to that one, too.
150.
I swear to God, I don't know. Oh, 90. I think 90 would have did it. I think 90. I'm watching myself right now on 90 here.
OBS, you can just change all these little variables.
Yeah. Screw it. I'm keeping it there. Screw it.
Merry Christmas, Kris. Yeah, I know it's Merry Christmas, right?
All right. I'm tired of hearing myself. There's only so much of myself I can take, and I already hit the threshold for that. So, yeah. So yeah, it's. I figured I might as well do away the brush today. I don't know how many of you guys are going to tune in, but you know, I didn't want to fall behind on the emails because there's a lot of great emails. I didn't get to the last episode, goofing around too much. So yeah, you know, I wanted to get to sums today, and so yeah, Ebb and Flow. There he is. Sup, everybody. Two Gun Painting, pretty good now. So don't touch it and drink. Yeah. Lazy Monkey, celebrating genocide and war crime sounds pretty grim, dark, and appropriate for the kids. Yeah, pretty much, right? Henry Mella? I don't even know what is that. That's got to be like some sort of Scandinavian. I'm going to assume. I'm probably way off on that. Hyvia Jolia? Is that like a holiday? Is that a holiday thing? I don't know. What are some Scandinavian holidays? Well, like, you know, I know very little of the Scandinavian folk, the Northern Europe folk. You know, what are some typical holidays? Like, I assume some of them, you know, like Christianity moved their way up there, but I mean, what are some traditional Scandinavian holiday things? Is there anything going on right now in their region? I don't know. Got me here, Alfer. 90 is good. Leave it. Yeah, 90 is good. All right, we're gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it there. Enough farting around. I mean, I already spent the first 10-15 minutes of the show farting around with my settings, and the stupid thing is I'll leave it here because initially when I was doing tests, the value I had it at was that, and so I was, you know, adding more functions and stuff, and I was adding, you know, like the usual gibbly gook that I do for the show, and for whatever reason when I played the intro, holy crap, it just bogged down my computer. I don't know what the hell happened here, but yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of scared to touch any other functions here because for whatever reason it wants to bog down my system. So I don't know why it wants to do that. And even right now it's telling me my encoder's overloaded. I guess I should just stop running it on my crappy computer, I guess. I guess, right? So yeah. Okay. So anyway, my chat, where's my chat? Here we are. Okay. So I got my chat. Got my emails ready. We're going to do some emails today. Anthony B. Shotgun Beers, finally. Aaron Seat. Hey, Kris. Hey, monkeys. Coming to you live from college math class. Covertly listening with one earbud in. Yeah, that's good to see. Doing the college thing, and you know, he's really paying attention to his professor right now. He's doing good. Aaron's doing good. He's doing good. Dr. Zantos, Kris speaking Finnish sounds interesting. Name butcher indeed. Yeah. Oh, dude, come on, seriously, man. You did not expect me to just nail that on the first try, did you? Twitchy Granos, hey guys, how's everybody's Monday? Everybody's Mondays are doing pretty good. Here's Sadie. This is Tyler's daughter.
He's watching live right now.
Is he watching live right now? Yeah.
He took my computer.
Yeah. You know he can come down here if he wants, right? You know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's Sadie. Sadie, do you paint miniatures?
Sometimes with Daddy.
Sometimes with Daddy. Yeah.
We haven't done it in a while though.
Can you stop playing with your shorts, please? It looks like you have some sort of medical condition. So you're just going to stand here and look at yourself or what? You truly are your father's daughter if that's the case. Because that guy was standing in the background while I was setting this up. He's in the background. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just setting this stuff up. And he's dancing away. He's just dancing away. Watching himself on the screen. Like, what kind of narcissist do you have to be to just sit there? I mean, like, I can't sit here and watch myself on this because it's annoying. And the only reason I've got it going here is just to make sure that everything is running properly. Here you are. Look at your eyes haven't even moved. Like, that's the camera right there. You can look at the camera and address everybody. You're talking to everybody on YouTube right now.
Is it live?
It is live right now.
Daddy was watching. He said I could walk in.
Sure.
Okay, well, see you later.
Okay, well, that was it?
Yeah.
The parakeet had her time?
Were you watching, Daddy?
Were you watching, Daddy? Oh, man. Jim White, Kris, how would you deal with the model that after putting on the sealant coat and setting it down to dry outside, and you realize then, only then, you see the scrape marks from mold line removal? What do I do? Oh, man. Hard to say. I mean, it all depends. I mean, like, if it's, you know, like, if this is just game pieces, I really wouldn't fret it. Now, if it's game pieces that might be judged, say, like, you know, at a grand tournament kind of thing, then you sprayed the sealant, but all of a sudden you can see those scrape lines. So it's like kind of like you laid down the gloss varnish, and you can see the scrape lines. Is that what I'm imagining here? Because you could just very simply take some gloss varnish on a brush, thin it out, and apply it to that area that seems a little rough, or you're seeing those extra details, and try and just gently, you know, fill in those cracks, as it were. If that's what if that's correctly what I'm kind of imagining what you're talking about here. Imagining what you're talking about, yeah. So, yeah. It's thrown out of sync. Really? It's thrown out of sync? How? I'm out of sync again? Are you kidding me? I just fought with this to get it into sync, and now it's out of sync. See, this is what I mean. I'm not a huge fan of this OBS program. It just playing with all these little variables. It makes me long. I want XSplit to go to Mac. I don't know, like, my life would become so much easier then. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like OBS, but yeah. Like, am I like way out of whack? Like, I don't understand how I can be out of whack, because I mean, like, my kilobytes and everything appears to be running fine. So I don't know why it would be going. Might be a bit of lag, because everybody's playing videos and watching movies right now too upstairs. So, ebb and flow, Scandinavian celebrations. Okay. Lazy Monkey, email time will fix out of sync error, because we won't see Kris talking. Problem solved. True enough. Aaron Siege, hey, I have a B average, and besides the lectures about statistics, boring shit, you are helping to keep me awake. Guy Mir, send the child slave to fetch Tyler, the monkey await. Lazy Monkey, Kris has backup dancers in house. Yeah, I got backup dancers today. Greenleaf Train, there's Adam. LOL. Lazy Monkey, dance party. Yeah, we'll just have Tyler just dance in the background, you know. Yeah. Anthony B. Kris, what does a typical Canadian Thanksgiving consist of? It's a lot of turkey, stuffing, potatoes, carrots, squash, yams, carrot. Well, I already said carrots, beans, any and all vegetables, really. A lot of potatoes and stuffing. A lot of stuffing. Ooh, a lot of stuffing. Turkey and stuffing. Oh, and then we're also doing 2 turkeys, because there's basically 3 families involved. So we are going to have 2 turkeys. One is going to be cooked in the oven. The other one is going to be deep fried. And in fact, he will be firing that up probably in the next 40 minutes or so. So I really, you know, I don't want to miss that because, you know, reasons. Where are we? In the comments. I don't know. David Vaughn, LMAO. Matthew Dummy, the kid behind me in economics just asked, what the fuck are you watching, Matt? What is he watching? He's watching me. Inspirational Mini, hey Kris, what do I have to do to make you submit an Army Showcase video to my channel? Oh man, an Army Showcase video? Jeez, that sounds like a lot of work. So recently somebody had asked me for a picture of my workspace, which I'm gonna gladly do, and I'll send him a picture. It was for a blog. I can't remember who the heck it was now. What was the young fella's name? John. That's it. John. Yeah, he wants a work, like, a work area. He's got a blog. What the hell's the blog? He doesn't have a link to his blog. He's got the link. What's the link? What's the blog? Heresy and Heroes. That's it. Heresy and Heroes. is his blog. He wants, just a shot of the workspace. I don't know. I guess he's asked a few people, I guess, to submit pictures and stuff. So, I said sure. Why not? Not this workspace, and not because I really don't like. This is my office at home, and I really don't have a lot of stuff for set up for painting because everything's in my office at work, right? So, meh. Jim White, thank you for answering my question. No problem. Well, Jim White, yeah. So was that the answer to the problem? Like, was it like a gloss? Is that Tyler now? There's Tyler. And
Wait.
What?
Hello.
Yeah, you don't have to move.
I'm taking this.
What are you doing? No, just throw that in Alex's.
Look terrible in the background. I can't believe nobody's giving you a hard time about your set.
It's my office. Piss. You know what? Here. There we go. Now it's all good. So, hopefully, Jim, that was the answer to your question. That if the gloss was sitting on the model and you could see like the raised edges from the extra scrape marks and stuff like that, it really does help. Yeah, that's serious.
Can I join you?
Yeah, of course. I told you can join me. Just move you over a bit. Yeah, good enough. Yeah,
hi, everybody.
So, of course, everybody knows Tyler.
Some people know me.
Some people know him. Well, I mean, usually if anything's going to go wrong, it's usually whenever Tyler's around. So,
that's why I waited for a bit.
Yeah, I was out of sync too. I was fighting it forever too. I don't know why I was out of sync. I had it. I thought I had it, and it wasn't. And then it went out of sync. Every time it's out of sync again, and you know what? And that was when Sadie was down here, and it said it was out of sync. People are
the whites are a terrible plague.
Yeah, they're anti-technology for some strange reason. Where am I?
Hi, Lazy.
Dr. Zantos, have you tried Minotaur gloss varnish? Yeah, Minotaur is pretty good. David Vaughn, is there anything wrong with using gloss varnish on metal armor with a matte varnish on the face and flesh? Not sure if it would look off or weird. No,
the matte just kills any kind of shine that there might be from any of the paints or anything you use. So you use the gloss for effect to make armor look shiny, and then the matte makes the skin look not shiny. Unless you're painting my skin, in which case it would always be shiny because I'm constantly sweating.
No, I often will use multiple varnishes for various effect. If I want, like, say, for example, the armor to look hard, then I'll use gloss. If I want the flesh to look somewhat like flesh, I'll use matte or satin, which is, a mixture of gloss and varnish. And I actually prefer satin varnish for flesh just because flesh isn't all the way matte. Typically, flesh will have a bit of reflectivity to it. And I think it just looks a little bit more natural when it has that kind of look. Hair and stuff like that, fur, yeah, you want like a more of a matte finish typically, unless you want it to have kind of a shiny coat. But again, these are all just ways of finishing off to a particular look, but I don't think it looks weird. If you did the entire model in matte, I think you're fine. When you do the entire model in gloss, it can look a bit funny, unless, of course, the entire model is completely armored like a Space Marine. Then you'll want to kind of go for a completely gloss kind of look, if that's the kind of look you're after. But otherwise, yeah, going between the two, no, it doesn't look weird. It doesn't look weird at all.
Yeah, I've seen people gloss coat their whole models just for like protecting the paint job, but it still causes a bad effect of shine where there really shouldn't be shine. So to the mind's eye, it doesn't make any sense.
What, for gloss?
Yeah, gloss coating the whole model, like.
Well, what about whole Space Marine?
It's just like it's still though like you get gloss like under cracks where there should be shadows that you painted for a shadowed effect and things like that. And then I don't like a gloss coat over a whole model. I don't like it. No sir, I don't like it.
Dad, daughter. Is the stream quiet to anyone else?
That's me and Sadie. I was upstairs in the computer.
That's you?
Dad and daughter is me and Sadie, yeah.
Oh. Ebb and flow, Corona. What for shame? I like Corona, and it doesn't spike my sugars, so,
So that's special. You not dying is good.
Yeah, and the doctor's not having to take my foot or anything like that. That's a good thing. And as a side note, too, because I was sick, I basically had like a man cold this weekend here, which I'm getting over right now.
Full effect.
Full effect, yeah.
Hi, Sadie. Ooh, swarm.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
The lime. You're gonna say the line.
Oh no.
Oh.
I haven't had a cigarette, so basically I'm
again.
Basically, I'm on the bandwagon again. So yeah. Where are we in the comments?
Chris is a dude broke into your house and he's sitting behind you.
Aaron Seach, is it true Canadian Army is really snowmen with AKs? No, they don't have AKs. They have M4s. Because Canadians are equipped by Americans. So yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Inspiration Mini. Oh, those Coronas are so delicious. I could get some of them, maybe. Anthony B. Kris. Thanks, Kris. I didn't know if there was any difference from the American version. Can't wait for the next month. Haha. Go all out. Yeah, no, Canadian Thanksgiving and American Thanksgiving, yeah, they're pretty much the same freaking holiday. I don't know why they're separated by practically a month.
Time change.
East Coast for Canada, no.
Separated by a month or a couple of weeks. Yeah. When is the American one?
It's a month from now. It's in November.
Technically, you could do both. Say you wanted to.
You can do whatever you want. You can have Thanksgiving every day of the week if you wanted.
No, but I mean for you, because you would be American and Canadian, right?
Sure.
You're without borders?
Sure. Anyway. Mad Cow Crazy. I was waiting for a show Saturday, but nothing. Now suddenly we have a show. Well, I sent out a thing on Twitter, and I also I think I posted something. I posted something on Facebook. You got to get on the social media stuff. I mean, you guys got to stay up to date, because sometimes, I'm fickle. I could just screw it. I'm not doing a show today. No, I'm doing a show today though. Just because I didn't feel like going all the way to the office, and I would like to try and do more from home. Just because, sometimes I get the painting itch while I'm at home. And I like to be able to do stuff at home as well.
Well, they're kind of nice here too, because you're a lot farther away from the shop than you used to be.
Yeah, it's a little bit further jaunt.
You can put some cool things up behind here. Look cool.
I got cool things. These are all shells and minis, and
you could set it up to look more like a display.
Kits. There's more models in there.
You can do some stuff.
There's bits and there's models there. I'm surrounded by models. I'm up to here in models.
You could put up some things and make it look pretty. Clayton Tate says,
too far.
Okay, sorry. Oh, you go back up there.
No, that's where I'm at.
My bad.
Matt Crazy, I was waiting for. Oh no, Clayton Tate. I'm painting all my Gretchen left in the bits boxes. Means a 35 model painting project. Cool.
That's a lot of Gretchen.
Greenleaf Terrain, looking fresh. Did you jerk that turkey? You know what? We are
technically.
We are. There's jerk on the turkey. Yeah. So yes, Adam, you're right.
Correct.
You are correct, sir.
That's correct.
We did jerk that turkey. We did. Dad, daughter. Hi, Daddy. Hi. Matthew Dammy, your office looks like my closet. Yeah. Clayton Tate, Way of the Beer. Yeah, it's Way of the Beer, man. Way of the Beer.
This is the first time with a beer appearing on the show?
That they know of.
I can't wear my glasses. I just got out of the shower. I'm still hot.
Because you took a hot shower.
That's why.
Hot. Matthew Dammy, that would explain the strange noise coming from it. Clayton Tate, I'm watching Away of the Brush on my phone on the toilet. Sweet. Though you need many herders anymore. Oh, you don't need many herders anymore. Oh, for all the Gretchen, yeah.
I always like that model with the guy with the little grabby stick.
Yeah, the little grabber.
Yeah.
The grabber.
That's a cool model.
Lazy Monkey, so Clayton, you're watching two guys streaming live with your Nurgle bum hanging out. Freaky. Way of the toilet brush. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
That's a gross. Clayton Tate, he's the artist who did Dave's, I was going to say coloring book. The kids book. Remember the kids book? Yeah, Clayton Tate, he's the artist who did the illustration for it. Yeah.
I've definitely heard that name.
He's also an avid orc player, and I've been meaning to send him a model that I said I was going to send him. And so Clayton, you still have to send me your shipping address.
You mean like my Dark Angel guy?
Yeah, like your Dark Angel guy. Yeah, exactly. If anybody's ever seen my shelves, there's a Dark Angel on a bike.
It's full of empty promises.
It's the shelf of empty promises. Thankfully, we're not doing the show in my office today, because he'd grab it and say, "Here it is, right here.
This is the one. Look at the half paint."
Where are we? Mackenzie, I'm not saying your first name. I know how do you say that? How do you say that name right there?
Oh,
No, you're not even close. No, not even close. I just go with Mackenzie because that's the only part I could say.
Come on, I'm sure he could just put it in there. It's like phonetically.
No, he said it was like raw reed or something like that. Raw reed, yeah, it was like raw reed or something. So he's gonna say he'll say it later on because I always get it wrong.
Rard.
Anyway, name butcher. Kris, there's a dude broken into your house and sitting behind you. Yeah, he's not actually behind me. He's beside me. He's just a big fella. He takes up a lot.
This chair's higher than you two. I'm not this much taller than you.
Yeah, well, I'm slouching too. And, yeah. Anyway. Ebb and flow. Kris, episode name just got dropped by Clayton. Nurglings in the swimming pool. Nurglings in the swimming pool. We're gonna go with that.
I kind of like Way of the Toilet Brush.
No, we're not going with Way of the Toilet Brush. Oh, I gotta open up.
Dirty, filthy way.
I gotta open up YouTube again. Yeah, I had it closed because see.
Here's where it all goes wrong.
Yeah, encoders getting overloaded because I'm loading crap and doing stuff and breaking things and doing stuff I just shouldn't be doing for some strange reason.
Just monkeying with it.
Yeah, the computer just she used to run really well. She's old though.
Hey, are these all my books?
What? Piss off! Those are mine.
All right. Well, I had a bunch. I think they're all Keith's house.
Yeah.
Up in his garage.
I used to have a bunch. Somehow you must have.
I read Madonna.
Anyway, where am I here? Made me lose track of what I'm doing here. Make me lose time.
Not hard to do.
There we go. Change it. Bang. Bang. Yeah, look at how delayed that is. Whew. Bang. Bang.
Just me looking around clueless. Oh.
Yeah.
Just things are happening in here.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
What?
What are you doing?
That right there.
Oh, you're adding the name.
Yeah. It's running really slow right now.
Could have done it like later or something, right?
Nope. Always do it at time of.
Oh.
Time up. Don't you ever watch the show? Don't you know
I've seen
how?
This.
Like,
yeah, I've seen it.
How off the cuff I run here?
Don't you know how much I don't pay attention to things?
Lazy monkey. That's his hired goon.
Yeah.
Goon. He's a goon. Jim White, is there a reason you like Corona? Because you are the king of the internet monkeys? No.
Do monkeys like Corona?
Do monkeys like Corona? Yeah. Corona? Why?
I would say more like lizards or something, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Bearded dragon?
Yeah.
Corona, the drink of bearded dragons.
Aaron, I peg you for a Guinness, man. You know what? I do enjoy Guinness, but I gotta be in the mood for Guinness. I know I could survive off Guinness, for whatever length of time, but yeah, no, I gotta be in the mood for Guinness. I mean...
Do you ever have black and tan?
What?
Half Guinness, then they put the spoon in it, and half harp, then they put the spoon in it, and then they do half Guinness, and you get a black and tan.
Oh, no.
It fades in the middle.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, it's an easy way to ruin a good Guinness, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. No, because I do enjoy the creaminess of Guinness.
Yeah. Black and tan.
Yeah, it's just not all the time. Whereas Coronas, I can.
See, I read that wrong. I said that. I thought Aaron and Seach said, "I pegged you for a Guinness, man." Kris.
A Guinness man. I don't know what's funny about that. What's funny?
Well, you gotta put a comma in between man and Kris. I pegged you for Guinness, man. Kris. Not getting it, huh? Pegged? It's okay. We'll move on. It's like pinning. You know when you pin your model? Moving
over the entire internet.
I'll explain it to you
Is the
later.
sound of crickets right now.
I know somebody got that joke. I've seen the monkeys at work.
Oh. Anyway, Coronas I can kill them really fast, and when I am enjoying a cigarette, I can kill a Corona faster than I can finish a cigarette. That's not a bragging point, although it sounds like one, but it's not. Matthew Demi, episode 174. Jerk that turkey. Greenleaf Train. Did you move? No, I didn't move. I'm at home. Sometimes, occasionally I will film this show from home, or I'll do stuff from home. Because I get just as good upload speed from home as I do at work. So, why not, So, yeah. Guymere Outfitter. Turn the heating off. Tyler is dying.
I'm always.
Yeah, I'm sweaty too, but,
I'm that sweaty guy. Yeah, the two of us together.
Yeah. I got
we could be that Ramstein video.
Yeah. Well, we got the door shut. I don't know why'd you shut the door.
I just wanted some privacy.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Does that make a difference? We'll find out.
We'll find out. We'll go steal one of Alex's
Stay
fans.
tuned.
Oh, you know what? I can feel the air. Oh, man, yeah.
All right, I guess it made a difference then.
I thought I see my dog in the background. Yeah, see? Here. Ruri. That's how you say his name. Ruri.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
You're full of shit.
Yeah, Ruri. Ruri.
Wow.
Aaron Siege. Way of the turkey jerkers. Oh, Aaron Siege. If you're wondering, Aaron Siege on my Facebook page, yeah, Aaron. That's Aaron right there.
Hello.
Yeah, that's Aaron. If you're ever wondering, if you want to ever imagine a fate.
I'm there now. Just got it all plugged in.
Yeah.
Air run.
Ruri McKenzie. Ruri McKenzie. Okay, now as I got to keep saying it, that's what it is. Ruri McKenzie.
I already get re out of that. R-I.
What do you mean? That's how he says it.
I understand that, but I'm just trying to understand how that language works.
Hold on. You're telling me you think his way he spells his name is wrong?
No, what I'm fascinated by is how I can get how we get Ru. R-U-A is you.
Yeah, you can. R-U.
But how does R-I-D-H become re? So I-D-H makes it E sound.
I don't know.
That's cool. What is that like?
I would assume with a last name McKenzie, I would assume this is some sort of Gaelic thing.
Could have been married in.
I don't know. I'm probably off on that too, but
we're way off track.
Way off. Way off.
Sorry, man.
Matthew Diamond, Kris, for God's sake, where's the whiskey? Oh, yeah.
We can't talk about that.
No, because then we get really sloppy, and then everybody gets really punchy.
We're supposed to do some kind of show, right?
Yeah. Everybody gets really punchy when the whiskey starts coming out. Aaron C. Black and Tan is Guinness and Bass. Guinness and Harp is Black and Blonde.
Now, where are you speaking from? Because I've only heard Guinness and Black and Tan.
Aaron's in the Chicago area. Or no, Wisconsin.
Was he know?
Was it Wisconsin or? Yeah. I can't remember if it's Wisconsin.
Yeah, you could be right, different areas and stuff like that. But in London, Ontario area, I've only ever heard of it referred to as Black and Guinness and Harp was referred to as Black and Tan.
Yeah, Aaron.
But we could be
in Wisconsin. Professional drinkers. Yeah, they're just as bad as Canadians, as far as I understand it. Random mob. Greetings, folks. I'm just in time for pecking jokes. I see. Yeah, I've only been on for like 40 minutes, and yeah, we're already on to pegging and already. Yeah.
See, somebody got it. This is an experimental situation.
Yeah. Ruri McKenzie, and that's fun to say now.
Ruri. It sounds like Ghoulie.
Because the more I say it, the more I'll remember it.
He's a
Ruri
Oh,
McKenzie.
Ruri.
And it's kind of fun to say as it all comes.
It sounds like Ghoulie.
Ruri, yeah. If you're missing your front teeth, yeah, Ghoulie. Ruri.
I have all my gorgeous.
Do you?
Perfect.
They're kind of small for your face, though, aren't they?
No, I have a huge face.
Oh.
Teeth are great.
It's like shark
head,
teeth.
Gigantic.
Yeah, so Ruri says, best way to give up cigarettes is to smoke cigars. No, that's just taking your addiction to another place. I mean, yeah, no.
Jim White going with the pushy. Sir, may we have an email? I imagine it's like this.
Yeah.
Sir, may we have an email now?
Yeah, let's do an email.
Oh, it worked.
Because we're
Jim White. We might be related.
He might be, because his last name's White.
Do you have your song here?
Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. So
headphones.
Yeah, headphone time. So our good buddy Guymere Alfer, aka Carl, he's done 2 more jingles for us. He's done 2 more.
But the one was so good already.
The first one he did is top notch. Then he gave us a second one, which was a different flavor, and it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it. He's given us a new one. He's gone outside his comfort zone, just for us monkeys, and well, for me and you monkeys.
Before you play it, can I say one thing real quick?
Oh, you invariably are going to say one thing.
Okay. When you play it, it says insert amazing graphic here or amazing graphic here or something like that on the live stream. Did you ever notice that? Is that on purpose?
So anyway, headphone time, people.
Okay.
Email time. Email time. There we go. Sorry about that. I when I was setting up my emails, I forgot to set up the audio for that one. Anyway, this is from Chaotic Colors, and the way I got this arranged is the frickin' window is showing email addresses. There we go.
So we didn't hear the song?
We don't hear it. They heard it just fine.
Oh, well, hopefully it was good.
Oh, it was great. It's a bit of a rock and roll thing going on. Anyway, this is Chaotic Colors. Hey, Kris, a.k.a. Lord of Brush-Wielding Monkeys. Thank you for your awesome show. Here's some Tau I did for a commission. Would like to show you some personal projects, but this took all my time. Chaotic Colors, check me out on Facebook. Not going to bore you with all the small stuff, but want to show you the big dudes. Cool. So, here is a bunch of big duders. Oop, wrong window. Clicking on the wrong damn things. Oh, I didn't set this up. Son of a bitch. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to adjust how this looks. Close enough.
There you go.
That's about the size of that.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do. Anyway, here's his Tau. The storm. What is that? The Storm Surge and Riptide and a bunch of stealth suits.
Super ultra clean finish.
Yeah, it done in the somewhat traditional Tau color scheme.
He's got maybe like a satin gloss on there, or is that just super nice clean reflections? Or
I don't know. Hard to say. You would have to probably see them all in person to actually be able to determine.
What's this little guy? Little missile pod on the ground.
Teams of Fire Warriors come with those little missile pods now. Same with like this drone here. I think that's a.
Somebody should do a diorama with like 4 Tau guys carrying that thing around before they put it on the ground somewhere.
So, yeah. See on my XSplit, I can usually have this all set up properly. Anyway,
you'll get there.
Very minimal highlights. Very clean. Applied nice and smooth. I don't see like any overwhelming or lack kind of areas.
That's a nice clean tabletop.
Yeah, and of course it's commissioned. So I mean, the important part is were your customers happy?
Yep.
Because if your customers were happy, then awesome.
Yeah, because if they go, I want battle damage and I want custom paint job and I want freehand flags, all this, this all puts cash in the register.
I think the mold line runs along there, and look how smooth that is. See how along the top engine part there?
Yep.
You can barely see a mold space.
Yeah, there might be a little tiny crack there from.
No, it's good prep. That's good prep.
Ultra clean.
Yeah, you can barely see the seam lines there.
I like the super crisp minimal highlighting on the black.
Well, it goes very well with Tau.
That's a GW edge highlighting and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But it works.
Very, very cool. Me likey.
What's in the... Oh, it's a missile pod. Okay. Kind of look like the door knockers from the Labyrinth or something like that. It looked like a nose. Looked like a nose. Just from back here where I was.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see it. It's like little goblin faces kind of thing. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
The gold's pretty.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, me likey. I like how, even though he's gone for this really kind of clean kind of look, very minimal highlights, stuff like that, I do like that all these little areas have been picked out, on the gun and everything like that, and the back vents, you can see how he picked out all these little areas, done some little edge panel lines and stuff, and, the gold looks like it was properly treated, it's got some color depth to it, yet, you have the contrast of, the hard edges and stuff like that. I do like. Little console.
Cockpit.
Yeah, cockpit's done.
Start to see a little bit of the trials and tribulations of painting white when you get in real close.
I think he's gloss varnished it. Yeah. See how the head's shiny?
Could be.
Yeah. See how the corners and stuff look.
Or at least the satin.
Yeah. But very cool. Oop, jeez Louise. No! Don't zoom in. Oh, for the love of God. Anyway, was that it? Was that the last picture? That was the last picture. Was the last picture.
Good looking dudes.
Yeah, so it looked pretty awesome. Thank you for sending that in, Chaotic Colors. I did enjoy that. He didn't have any other text in that. No. So, very good. I like it. And of course, the important thing is were your customers happy? If your customers are happy, then awesome stuff.
Job well done.
Job well done. And, move on to the next Excellent paying job. Anything in the comments? Oh shit, Aaron Siege. Holy shit, about 4 people around me heard the email jingle from my earbud and I'm not using I think my cover is blown. Because he's sitting in class right now.
Now I want to hear it.
Oh jeez.
So maybe can't you control the master volume with that stuff when you play it?
No, because with this program you have to create all the inputs and outputs.
So he'd have to send it to you quieter.
What? No. I can control it, but I have to control all the variables. If I just leave it, if I just do it on defaults and the program already has, say, clipping taken care of, like it already has its own equalizer,
yeah,
then it would do it. But this program does not. Whereas the other program is more likely to do that.
So these guys are all deaf now.
They're all deaf. Yeah, they're all deaf. Yeah, exactly. Jorgen Mandar, I came from Gunpla. But these tile make me want to get into 40k. Yeah.
Gunpla?
Gundams?
Okay, yeah.
Gundams.
Yeah, they paint those really differently, like these paint markers and stuff like that.
I had shown on my Facebook page, I showed a link where they use a marker and use like basically, like an old Badger 350, which is just, single action, just used to have like the siphon cup. Yeah. Where this is just a marker in front of the nib. Okay. And it just sprays from the marker.
Yeah, they make. I've seen like kids airbrush systems like that where you put like a marker, like a crayon. What are the Crayola airbrush? Sadie had one.
Oh really?
Yeah, you put the marker in and pump the thing full of air, and you can spray
really?
A little bit. Yeah, same idea.
Yeah,
it's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Wet markers.
Crawley's lair, deaf or daff? Yeah, but Gunpla. Yeah, I've been meaning to get into Gunpla. Just, I think it's interesting. Bandai kits are just so awesome. Yeah. Inspiration Mini. Kris, you have to adjust the limiter to your master output of your streaming software to minus 0.1 dB.
Hack the planet.
That's not going to be from there.
But Johnny, no, that's my livelihood, man.
I'm not doing any filters. And I'm not playing with that. It's probably in here, and it's probably here, and I can't adjust it there. Oh, can I adjust it here? I'm not playing with that. I'm not doing that. I'm using OBS for this at home because it's free on Mac. I mean, like I use XSplit on Windows and I pay for it. I want XSplit on frickin' Windows or on OS X. Everybody send an email to XSplit saying we want it on OS X. It makes Kris's life easier. Random mob, they almost look manufactured. Very cool. Yes. Dr. Santos, we're monkeys. We're always daft. Inspiration Mini or a compressor. Yeah, I was thinking about the compressor, right? Because I can throw the filter on. Oh, I'm not doing that now. Screw it.
Suffer.
Just take your headphones off.
It'll be even louder and if he takes it out and everybody else.
Yeah. Mad Cow Crazy, what was the name of the chrome marker? Have you done anything with it? No, I have not done any spraying. I've done some tests with it on spoons. I haven't shown the video. I filmed it. I haven't shown the video yet. But basically, I'm still kind of playing with it because like the stuff is not designed for airbrush. It's designed for like the metal marker pens. It's designed for that, but it goes on like perfect chrome. And when you get it laying just nice, it's mirror, like it's a mirror chrome. Yeah. But when you're doing it by airbrush, where you're laying the paint down, it goes on like chrome. But along the outer edges where the overspray is, it fogs. It fogs slightly, but it still fogs. And so when you bring the brush around and you kind of go over where it fogged, it goes on clear, but then where you had it clear, fogs. And so you're kind of playing this freaking game of going back and forth trying to unfog everything. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. And
did you watch Adam Savage paint his sword with that stuff?
Yeah, he was painting a great big sword, but he didn't bring it to a mirror.
Yeah, and it's not in detail and like that either, but...
Yeah, but I did watch it.
So you got to fiddle with it to get that.
Right. I mean, the way most modelers are going to want it, like for example, like on a Necron monolith,
Is a full mirror.
they want a full chrome thing. I know this product can do it, but how to do it with the airbrush?
Are you putting it on fairly heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I figure that could be causing issue when you come over and you do a thin coat. That might work quite a bit differently than
you have to lay it on. You have to lay it on heavy. Yeah. Yeah, if you saw this stuff, it looks like mercury.
Mm.
This stuff looks like mercury.
Yeah.
And it's expensive as shit.
How expensive is shit?
Expensive as shit. Well, if you go out for a $200 dinner,
yes.
your shit costs you $200. That's expensive. Where am I? Yeah, Jormungandr Molotov makes the great chrome. Yeah. That's the chrome I'm talking about. I also have spastics mirror chrome as well, and I finally got my black backer for it, and so I've been meaning to show that. And I've actually really like spastics mirror chrome. You got to wear. You definitely have to wear a respirator with this stuff because it is poisonous. It's cancerous, man. It's cancerous to spray this stuff. It's cancerous. And but it goes on so great. It goes on smooth, and it
literally kills you. But man, look at this mini.
Yeah, it literally is killing you. But damn, it looks good.
Worth it.
Yeah, it's totally
this
worth
picture lives on forever.
Yeah, exactly. Aaron Siege, did Orc looted wagons get eliminated from 8th edition, or will we see them in the Codex when it drops? No looted wagons in the Xenos book. I don't know. Hard to say because see the problem with looted wagons. Is that Games Workshop can't make extra money from it because I mean, yes, okay, you as an Orc player are gonna go buy a Lehman Russ, and then and then Orcify it, but that leaves the market open for a third-party manufacturer to create something that looks like a Lehman Russ that's all been Orcified and sell it to you because you as a guy may not have time to convert it and may find it easier to buy a kit. And if they sell it at the right price, you're going to buy it. And so they lose out. And so instead of them having to tool up another kit to make that model, they're not going to do it. They exclude it from the rules.
They could release some sort of like a Orc looted wagon conversion kit with like plates and Orc banners and symbols. And
sure.
Orc guns.
That's entirely possible. Not likely.
Could work.
But that would be a good way. That would be very good because then even an Orc conversion kit would be awesome. Like extra tires.
I'm sure GW's monitoring this chat, so they got that idea now.
Sure. Who knows? But yeah, no. Every decision you got to remember is can they make money from it because they are a business first, right? They don't care. They don't care about how you enjoy the hobby or how you go about the hobby. Their business, they are money first. If they can't make money from it, they ain't going to do it. Plain and simple. So, as far as them dropping looted wagons, yeah, really, I mean, it's because that's a modeler's thing. That's right. Unless, of course, they sell a kit of a looted wagon, which they don't because you just make it up, right? Mind you, though, rumors are is VDR is supposed to come back. Right? Remember we heard that I think it was Nova Open. They dropped that little tidbit that VDR was coming back, which is you make up your own rules for vehicles.
I don't think it worked really well the first time around
because people get too crazy.
I can remember us geeking out about that one Dark Eldar VDR back in the old basement on like Pine. Pretty sure that's where it was. Mm-hmm. Where the guy took like 3 Raiders and shoehorned them together, and the front was all black and like modeled.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, the ideas are neat. I reckon.
But yeah, people get a little out of hand in making the ultimate vehicle, and it's just unstoppable and it's unkillable. It's like, well, okay, yeah, that's great, but I mean, who wants to face it? You know what I mean? Like, who wants to fight the unkillable thing?
Certainly not someone who wants a fair game of Warhammer 40,000.
Right? Like that's just lame. That's some little kid stuff. Make something that
It's for little kids, man.
Yeah, I mean, like imagine like a rhino, with a Gatling las cannon in the front where just the whole tank is, and it's just this Gatling las cannon.
It's just like tracks, Gatling las cannon.
Yeah.
And
it's
driver goggles.
Yeah, and it's just some sort of crazy
Mohawk.
little Space Marine
I'm imagining it right now.
Yeah. See? He's imagining it. Aquamaster Try Game Show. That's still XSplit. I don't think that runs on OS X. I mean, it could. I don't know. I haven't tried it out. But yeah, I'll have a look later. OBS was like the best recommended for both Windows and Mac, but you know, I still want my XSplit because I pay for XSplit. I pay money per month for XSplit. Like Way of the Brush, that's an expenditure for Way of the Brush. I gotta pay for that. Random Mob. I used to put together Gunpla, and I should revisit now that I've done 40k. It would be amusing to use all the random stuff I know on Zaku. Cool. Inspiration Mini. Do you think I should send them 6k army to a painter, or just do the glowing eyes? Oh, just to do the glowing eyes. Blue, white walker eyes. Or does your quick tip work on that as well? Sure, why not? On the blue, white walker eyes, yeah. I mean, it's if you want to do 6,000 points of an army to a commission painter just for the glowing eyes. If you got a good deal on it, I suppose. If you don't really have the time to do that to all your models, sure.
You know what I wonder what would work for glowing effect, like on eyes and stuff like that, is highlighter. I don't know. No, thank you.
Yeah, please.
Oh, wait, yes,
Please.
2 then. Well, that works. Highlighters. I wonder if you could do anything, because I mean, we are always using different crap for painting and shit like that. And highlighters
You mean like the highlighter pens?
Yeah, so like say you painted like a little bit of white on, and then it went with a highlighter.
Interesting, yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Experimentation time.
Because they have that fluorescence to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they sell fine nib? Because you'd really want to have a lot of control.
Bazillion different kinds of highlighters.
Yeah? Because if they had a fine nib one, yeah,
yes.
that'd be very interesting.
Be worth checking out. Plus, I feel like you could go over it like more than once for different.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we're onto something.
You might be. You might be.
I'm full of great ideas.
You're full of something. Guy Muir. Is Tyler's t-shirt implying he is
wrong.
one of us? What?
T-Y-L.
Oh, Tyler. Yeah, it's Tylor. It's not E-R, it's O-R. He makes that very distinction very often. Anyway, is he one of us monkeys that he is one with the flatulence problem? Tyler and the gas monkey?
Yep. Gas monkeys.
Gas monkeys.
Customs.
Gas monkey.
Wait. Yes, that's exactly why I wore this shirt.
Random Mob, I'm reminded how the old death clocks were made when they were strikingly beautiful and the process to make them literally killed you.
Death clocks?
Yeah, death clocks. The old death clocks, man.
Question mark?
Yeah, I don't know. The process for apparently that you'll just die from them. Aaron Seach, they could make money from it, especially if they bought a Land Raider or Russ, an Orc looted wagon conversion pack from Forager if it existed. Yeah. See,
Orc looted vehicle kit.
Yeah, well, like a plastic sprue, like, you know, and it had all the Orky bits to it, and everything just slapped it onto a vehicle. Yes, that would work. Are they going to do it?
Like, if it had like 2 Orc turrets and some missile launcher-y stuff, and like almost you could take all the stuff that you put on other Orc tanks, put that into a kit, plus like a couple of like armor plates and a couple of like Orc banners, Wog banner kind of things.
Yeah.
He's so rad.
Yorminger. Make sure you use OBS Studio, as OBS is outdated. I'm pretty sure I'm using OBS Studio. Because I mean, right now it says OBS.
Bye, Dr. Xantos.
Oh, Dr. Xantos gotta go.
He says I gotta bail out. Have a good one, guys.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm using OBS 18.01. That's what I'm using. Now, is that out of date? I don't know. Am I on the right OBS? I don't know. Let me see here. Let's go to preferences. Yeah, I have no idea. It's not going to tell me. I was pretty sure that this was Studio, though, because it has the Studio. Bang.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
If you guys ever seen what I was seeing.
Yeah. CW Kreiner, yeah, I'm here. So, emails? Yeah, we're doing emails. I did one. We're going to do another one. Dr. Santos, yeah, check you later, buddy. Clayton Tate, an orc conversion pack would be amazing, especially if the kit came with about 30% of Lehman Russ and Chimera Hull. So basically an orc tank. You could use orc and IG bits on something else. Yeah, that would be cool. Inspirational mini, I could try that. Problem is that I feel like I'm doing it, that I'm not doing it right. Yeah. Random mob. Be paying. I would pay a obscene money for a box of orc glyph and bits. Yeah. Oh, the orc glyphs. Yeah. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
That's right, buddy. This is my guy. Yeah. Orc glyphs and stuff like that would be awesome. Especially if like in varying sizes. Even like those like the orc heads, you know, like on the banner poles and stuff like that. If you had like a sprue of those, and
you don't see that much anymore.
Like the conversion bits and stuff.
Heads
like that?
on banners.
No. Babies on spikes?
Yeah, on GW stuff, right? When was the last time you saw a head on a banner on a spike?
Chaos?
I feel like there might have been some on orc stuff too, but
yeah.
Has there been plastic kits released?
Dark Eldar. They have skulls and stuff on their spikes, on their trophy racks.
Might just be me being out of the
game.
Out of the.
Well, we're gonna do another email. So, click on your headphones and Aaron, turn down your volume. Email time. Email time.
Happening on the microphone.
All right, this one is from. Jeez, it's far away. Here we go. Oh man. There we go. Screw it. There we go. Alrighty, this is from. Oh, I hate myself. Anyway, here we go. Oh, why is God doing this to me? See what God just did to me. Anyway, hi Kris. I'm working on some poxwalkers as I'm kind of stuck with painting of my orcs. Anyway, just wanted to check in as you said didn't have any emails. Any tips would be really appreciated. I've got 7 more kind of done, but I had a hard time coming up with a variety for the next 10. These are the first 3. Still a couple details left here and there, but I'm pretty happy so far. Thanks, or keep up the good work, Yuri. And so let's have a look at his pox.
Ooh, these look
walkers.
Man, I love orange paint. And I'm not like, I've always wanted to paint something more exclusively with orange.
Yeah, I really like the details on the creppers on the guy on the right here.
Gross.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Yuck.
Yeah, I like
that.
He's
lost a boot. Oh no.
Yeah.
Look at that big goiter on the back of his leg.
Yeah, look at that. That's this guy's.
Oh, he's got more too.
Yeah.
He's got a boot off.
Okay, let's go back. Yeah, that's really cool though. I like that.
This is Chaos stuff I haven't seen yet?
Yeah, this is from the Dark Imperium box, which is the latest version of 40k.
Cool.
Have you tried the new 40k?
Negative.
Oh, it's way easy to get into now.
Yeah?
Yeah, the rules are like 10 pages.
I feel like if I visited a friend who was constantly around 40k stuff all day long, you could maybe play a game.
You'd think that.
Not today. All we have to do is drink and eat today.
Very, very nice. I like the tentacles on this guy. The guy in the end here. I like that.
Yeah, these are cool, man.
Yeah. These are very, very cool.
We like the little, on this one guy on the right on his belly, he's got like tentacle marks, or like on his belly it's like all pushed out, sort of funny.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Look at how shiny that center guy's boils look.
Is that a maggot on an orange pants butt? Yeah, that's a maggot.
Orange pants. Yeah, he's got maggots on his butt. I really like the way you did the boils on these. These are freaking disgusting.
Gross.
Yeah, these are really gross. As poxwalkers should be.
I don't know why I love that guy's missing a boot so much.
A boot?
Great. A boot.
A boot. Having a boot. Anyway, awesome stuff. Thank you, Yuri, for sending that in. Great stuff. Keep up the good work. And yeah, it is kind of hard. to kind of trying to keep each of the guys individual. But that's where you can kind of fall into a trap, because the box set comes with like 20 of these guys. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? And having them all different, it's going to take you a while to do.
Yeah.
And because the unit is so cheap in the game, you're going to want more if you're going to play with this stuff, especially with Typhus and other guys who can make these guys really good. You want more. And, doing them all individually like that, you could be falling into a bit of a trap there where it's going to take you forever to get this unit done. So be mindful of that. How would you offset that? How would you, if you were going to paint this, you wanted them all individually, but you wanted to get through them quickly?
Completely individually?
Because
I've done the stuff before of like, okay, I got like 40 guys I got to paint that with 3 different stances or something like that. Well, I'd separate the 3 different stances, and then I would take like 6 from each group kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I get those guys all had blue pants. I take 6 from the next group of like 3 individual things, and they all had like the green pants, and like then I'd alternate different color shirts, so there would almost never be like a green pants with a blue shirt on more than one guy. Just alternate colors, patterns, stuff like that. But you could also, I don't know, just use different color, like different washes and such on the skin to pull out different colors to give them original looks. Rusty weapons, clean weapons.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what you have in mind.
No, I would probably just done them all like zombie and then have all their clothes look just shambly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So like really tired of doing that and switch Terminators.
Yeah. Go back to Elder. F zombies. I'm going back to Elder. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would have said. Yuri's here today. Oh, okay, good, awesome. Your bringer, your men.
You'll get there.
Yep. Your men. Gander. Anyway, yes, your OBS is up to date. Guess it's time to petition XSplit for OSX. Yes, I think so. Steve McDemon. I love Steve McDemon's name. Steve McDemon. Anyway, I want a personal beer delivery monkey too. I know. That's the beauty of being me sometimes, right? I got little monkeys running around who hand me things. Matthew Dummy, I want to take a sloop from Sea Dog Studios and put it in on or keep a truck chassis. What's a sloop?
Isn't that a song by like TLC? Sloop.
Yeah.
Sloop. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could Google it.
Go ahead, Google it.
I don't want to Google it.
Aaron, thanks for the warning. We're in a good time. Random Mob by Kris. As a man who appreciates a good movie, are you stoked for the new Blade Runner? I already watched the new Blade Runner. Watched it Friday night.
Without me.
Anyway, watched the new Blade Runner.
You knew I was coming.
And I personally loved it. I love the original. And I love this new one. I can see why this movie didn't wow people. Because it is a fairly long adventure. And even within the scenes, there's a lot of long scenes. This movie doesn't have like a lot of rapid cuts through. Each scene has its moment. But it's like Lord of the Rings in the regards that when you're watching every scene, it's like a picture. It's like you're looking at every frame is a picture. Which is great, and which is what movies are supposed to be about. Is about going to see moving art. And that's what you're looking at with this movie. I think, like, doing justice to the franchise, it went above and beyond, I think.
The first Blade Runner had that very slow...
Oh, yeah, no, they definitely, yeah. Movies back in the day had very long pacing to them.
Yeah.
It's only now, like, when you watch something like Fast and the Furious...
Well, that's because we're not actually watching things that are good now. We're just watching...
Right, it's a bunch of ADD stuff. It's the movies are geared towards ADD people.
If we had to do that for your show, it would be like
right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It'd be constant blah 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 blah. For everybody with ADD out there, exactly. Which is complete horseshit. And I think that's why I think
the ratings just went up.
I think that's why Blade Runner didn't do so well, is because people were going in like, you know, thinking this was going to be some high, fast-paced sci-fi kind of thing. But even that other one that looked really good too apparently did very bad. That one with the 1,000 worlds, or the world of 1,000.
Oh yeah. I liked it. I saw it in theaters.
Did you see it?
And I enjoyed it. Yeah. It had the very familiar feel of like that. Fifth Element. Like there was still the same director, right? Mm-hmm. So there were still things that there was even tip of the caps to characters. Like remember in the Fifth Element where the one guy robs a place and he's got that hat against the thing and he's like, hey, nice hat. Well, he's in the new movie and he's got kind of a stupid hat on too. And I think somebody actually says nice hat to him again and he's like, thanks. So there's stuff like that. But so I loved still that feel that director gave with the Fifth Element of like that weird gritty not dark future but gritty future. Yeah. And it was fun to watch, but the story was like it was cool. I recommend watching it. What was it called? Val something in the City of 1,000 Planets?
Yeah. Valorian,
yeah, which is the guy's name.
Yeah. So, anywho.
It's kind of a love story.
Blade Runner, it was really good. I enjoyed it. As far as sequels are concerned, it's, you know, it's not like they try to rehash anything. Mm-hmm. It prevents a whole new chapter, still staying within the Blade Runner universe. The film score is awesome. It's really great. You have to watch this movie, and I watched it in 3D. And what was fantastic with the 3D is it gave you the scope of the city and like all the city blocks, because you see like even in the first Blade Runner, when he's on like street level and he's looking up and you can just see like how high all the buildings go. Mm-hmm. They give you this shot where he's flying like over that, and you can see all the blocks and they can just go down. Cool. So it's like the city just sprawls for miles, and you can just see like it's just you don't want to be living in this time.
You said it puts you in mind of like a Necromunda spiral.
Yeah, it's like how you imagine a hive city would be. It's just it's just oppressive, and it's depressing. but the message of the movie and everything like that is very, very good, and even for the fans of the first movie, where if you think Decker's a replicant or he's not, does this movie answer it?
See for yourself.
You have to see for yourself. But I enjoyed it. But yeah, I can see why it didn't do well, because it's a long, not slow pace, but it takes its own pace.
You said it didn't do well? I've heard nothing but good comments from all
kinds. It's reviewing. It's excellent. Oh, okay. Reviews, it's excellent. But as far as the box office numbers are concerned, it's not doing as good as they wanted it to do.
It should have had more boobs in the...
It had tons of boobs. First Blade Runner had...
And they would have just...
Yeah, no, this one had a bunch of boob in it. Yeah. No. But anyway. Inspiration Mini, Wolverine, is that you fighting for Nurgle? Why? Whoa.
What?
Is he seeing stuff? Anyway. Steve McDemon, love the vibrant colors. Goku really let himself go. Oh, they're talking... Yeah, this is when we were showing the Nurgle minis there. Anthony B, the new Blade Runner looks great. Yeah. The new Star Wars trailer drops tonight during halftime on the Monday Night Football. I know. You know why they're putting the Star Wars in the thing?
Because foosball is for the devil.
No, because the matchup tonight sucks.
Oh.
That's why.
So, hey, nerds. Watch this.
Yeah. Random Mob, the original Blade Runner, was glorious, long, dark, beautiful look at what a human is. I expect the same.
No, nothing like that.
It's not quite the same. No, because in the original Blade Runner, he's always in the city, whereas this one he's not. You get to see more of what this world is like. And if you're familiar with the director's work, like Sicario is fantastic.
Don't know that one.
You never watched Sicario? Oh, it's an excellent movie. And how Mexico plays a character, like the landscape of Mexico plays a character. Blade Runner, the original, and this new one, the landscape is a character as well. It's excellent. You just you immediately jump into this world, and of course the score is just seeing the theaters, man. I thought my ears were gonna burst. I saw Dunkirk, man. I wish I went and saw that IMAX, because that was amazing. Just when you hear the Stukas coming in and stuff like that, I was like, no, please don't let me.
Don't drop any bombs.
Yeah, don't drop any bombs on me. Yeah. Greller's Lair. Do Android dream of electric sheep? Philip K. Dick. Wasn't that the book the Blade Runner was based on? Yes, it is. And that's what this new movie is. Still continuing with that theme, essentially. And in fact, it carries it forward. I mean, if you watch the trailers, you can kind of get the gist of how this is carried forward. But anyway, I don't want to ruin it because, you know, it's a good flick. Dimitri Appetit, I was afraid a Blade Runner would suck after I've seen what they've done with Ghost in the Shell 2017. Yeah.
I didn't mind Ghost in the Shell.
First of all, Ghost in the Shell is based off an anime. And I mean, anime, you're going to get a much more completer kind of thing. Whenever they try and do, like, I know like Christopher Nolan has talked about redoing Akira. It's not going to do the anime any justice. I don't know why they want... It's kind of like taking, you know, like...
Well, the whole point of the anime was to do stuff that they can't do on...
Right, exactly. And they can push certain limits within cartoons that just don't play well in real life, with live action.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I mean? Because, like, for example, in a cartoon, when you get a lifeless performance out of the character because they're not... you're not getting all the facial features. You're fine with that, right?
Yeah.
You forgive that. You forgive it because it's a limitation of the medium. But as soon as you go to jump to real, and a person's performance is stone cold, you immediately go, "Well, it's a stone cold performance."
Did you like that one?
I didn't watch it.
See, I liked it. I liked. I played a lot. Like,
but I watched the original, like the cartoon.
Yeah, well, I watched the original with you. You introduced me to. Ghost in the Shell, Fist of the North Star, Akira, and Vampire Hunter D.
Vampire Hunter D being my favorite.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
When animes were good.
Yeah.
Now they're just punk kids with teardrops above their head.
Yeah. What is the little hex marks?
Blink, blink. It's like every time.
And then a drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. Anyway.
It means we're old, I think.
Yeah, I guess. Random Mob. He's in a hive city. It's gloriously awful. Yeah. Lord of Midgets. I sniffed some much Tamiya plastic glue. I think it's Sunday.
Nope, Monday.
Clayton Tate. I'm excited for Pacific Rim 2. Also, Beer Clock on the West Coast now too.
Cheers, mate.
He's in Vancouver, I think. Yeah, Pacific Rim.
It worries me a little bit because I like the first one so much. But I mean, is there anything wrong?
What's
more
wrong?
Robots and robots? Yeah. It's like, for me, it's like more Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, like,
whatever.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
I'm gonna watch it anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna watch it anyway, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna be entertained by it.
Yeah.
You know, is it a deep existential look at life? No, it's not.
Giant robots.
Giant freaking robots and monsters.
Oh, the monsters are fighting against each other this time.
Yes.
Oh, that's different.
Yes.
The third one, monsters on the same side as robots. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, you know.
And I'm just...
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's popcorn and pop kind of movie, right? Or soda for the Americans. Pap. Not Pat. Lord of Midgets, it's a modern sequel to a movie that didn't need one. People are expecting it to suck. No one believes reviews since they're often bought. True. But I've already watched the movie, and I enjoyed it.
So, man.
And I'm a big fan of the original. And I felt that this movie carried on in the same vein as the original. Does it try and be like Blade Runner? No. Is it the same universe? Yes.
Was there some cool vehicles in it?
Sure. Yeah. Well, there's one aspect of what I liked was like the cop cars and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because of the modern age that we live in now, the cop cars, he just comes out and he can just gesture, and a drone comes out, and then he can tell the drone to like do things.
Oh, neat.
And it's a cop thing, right? So like he can tell it like start X-ray scans, and he says, watch perimeter, and you know what I mean. It's like having a little robotic partner, essentially, right?
Because cool vehicles means possible cool models.
Sure. Yeah. Well, the cars are still. Actually, the design aesthetically, somewhat like the original. Like, you know how like the imagined like sci-fi cars having very hard angles.
Yeah.
These cars have hard angles on them.
Cool.
Yeah, which is actually kind of funny, and they still have that open front end.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the cop car had just like the wheels and it was open front end like that. His cop car is, but it's more angles and stuff. It almost looks like it's stealth almost, which is kind of interesting. Greenleaf terrain at Kris. You know that giant slug monster I picked up on Thursday? I just finished painting it. Good job. The slug monster that the boys were teasing Matt. Apparently, it has like this whole penis vibe to it. I don't know. I didn't see it, but Matt told Adam, what? No pinks or no light hues. Yeah, it was something like that.
Don't paint it like a big.
Yeah, don't paint it like a big penis.
Wang.
Yeah, and everybody says no, you got to do all the veins and no. Matt was like, no penis. Ruri, Mackenzie, Kris, how come you aren't at Valhalla? Because
I'm here.
Because he's here, and Dave won't take me on trips.
And rightly so.
You
shouldn't be left out of close proximity to those who care about you. For your own safety.
What?
Yeah.
Inspirational mini. So my wife came back tomorrow from a road trip. Should I clean the place, turning it into a hobby room, or should I start those glowing eyes and risk the loss of my life?
You're asking us that?
Yeah,
I have a Space Marine tattoo, so...
Yeah, show me. Yeah,
oh, they've seen it before.
Have they? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Nobody needs to see that.
Steve McDevan, Ghost in the Shell was amazing from a graphic point of view, was it? I didn't watch Ghost in the Shell.
But for the record, what do you think? Should he be doing house chores or painting models?
Realistically, he should clean the house, because when that old lady comes back, he's going to just put up with hours of nonsense versus the few minutes it's going to take him to clean up the house. Then he can jump to his projects, and as soon as she comes home, she sees a nice clean house, and she goes, "Hi, honey," and he goes, "Hi, honey," and she goes and does her thing while he can continue to do his thing.
Right.
Versus if he doesn't clean up, starts doing his own thing, then she comes home, she goes, "What the F? My house is ruined. Get the hell off that." Then she starts bitching at him for the next 5 hours.
Interesting point of view from a guy who doesn't clean the house.
And sleeping on the couch. Yeah, well, there you go. Anyway.
There you go.
Yeah. Anthony B, beer chugging time?
You drink yours already?
No.
I thought we were going to do it.
No. Anyway. Where am I?
You're on beer.
Greenleaf terrain. No flesh. Yeah, no flesh tone. Yeah, that's it. Guy Mir Alfer at Kris. Any whispers of Mini Wargaming Blood Bowl Season 3? Yes, there are whispers of Blood Bowl Season 3.
That's another one I would have liked to have played.
Blood Bowl?
The new one, yeah. I didn't.
It's the same.
Not a single game.
Did you play the old one?
Yes.
It's the same.
Cool. Didn't miss a thing.
You didn't miss a thing.
Moving on.
The same rules.
I sold
new models.
I sold
the
my
scales different.
I sold my fully painted halfling game.
Mm-hmm.
But they got to actually play games, so that was cool. It would just sat in my drawer and got shuffled around somewhere.
Also, have you seen the new elf sculpts from GW? Well, I've seen the 3D mock-up that they showed like a few weeks back. Their Glorious Models dropping in a few weeks. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still a human player. I don't know why. I don't know why in Blood Bowl I'm a human player. Everything else, just... I like the humans in Blood Bowl.
Even in Necromunda, you played the farthest from humans that you could get at the time. Rattling. Or not rattling.
Ratskin.
Ratskin.
Yep.
They played rats.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way I. It's just
why
how.
Do you hate humans so much, Kris?
Yeah, no, it's just I'm fickle. I'm fickle like that. That's about it.
It's probably for the artistic reasons.
Maybe
they look like something different.
Grawl's Lair. The last two important words a husband can know are yes and dear. Lifesavers. Yes, exactly.
Or combined to one. Yes, dear.
Or dear yes. Dear yes. Dear yes.
Oh, dear yes.
Oh, dear yes. No. Then we go back to the pegging thing. Anyway, let's do an email. Because, holy crap, we're already...
I want to hear it this time.
You're not going to hear it this time.
Oh.
All right, headphones time. And Aaron, turn your volume down. Oops, everybody's staring into nonsense there. Okay, so email. Here we go. Oops, I didn't want to show his email. There we go. Oh, you guys don't care. It's not like you're going to sign him up for gay porn or anything like that. Now that I said that, somebody might. Anyway.
Don't do that.
Just sign him up for Pen Island. PenIsland, oneword.com.
Why would you do such a thing?
What, Pen Island?
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite place to send people. It's penisland.com.
What is it?
Penisland.com.
I'm not bringing it up on my phone. No, thank you.
Anyway, this is from our good buddy Paul, a.k.a. Jabba's Left Nut. Hi, Kris. Thought I'd send some pictures of my Terminators I've been working on. I haven't been able to pick up the brush since the Easter holiday. Holy crap. When I sprayed them and managed some basic detail. Anyway, there's lots to do with highlighting and some recess shading. I followed a tutorial on YouTube by Orc Painting Nerd. I'm very happy with the outcome because I haven't used the airbrush much. I didn't have a problem with the red pulling back, so you can see the gold just on some edges. I sprayed around 15 psi, but still they look fantastic, and the pictures didn't show the candy red very well. Wow, that was a long-ass sentence. I would like to know what to varnish them in or whether I should varnish them. The paints I used were all clad too. Gloss primer black, bronze, pale gold, candy red, in that order. How does the color compare with other options to achieve similar red effect, as the paint is quite tricky to work with? Your thoughts and opinions are great received. Thanks. Paul, aka Jobs Left Nut. You know what though? Even though I haven't smoked in a few days, doing that, I can already do that better.
Yeah, it's bad for you, man.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's have a look at his models. Do we have shortcuts here? Because, like, I don't want to look at these giant ass pictures.
Yeah, look at all these giant ass pictures.
Oh, for God's sake!
Look at the super close up of that.
Here, let me click on the picture. Is that? Oh, perfect, perfect.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Yeah.
First try.
Beauty, eh? So, here is his efforts. Now, at first, when I was looking at this, I thought that maybe he overdid it.
Super thick.
It looks super thick, right?
I agree. When you're looking at the guy on the left.
At first.
Yeah. I'm on the same page as you, man. For sure.
But when you look at it, like, let's have a look at this guy's hand.
Yeah.
When you look at it, it is not.
It is not.
It is not overdone.
No, it is not.
You can still see all the details. It's just the way these models are catted.
I love this red color.
Yeah, so he did this, what was it, a bronze?
And you can see with the guy on the far right where it's going to go. But definitely you need some heavy-duty shading going on. Some, almost like line work. Lining.
Right? Like panel lining or highlight edging?
No, lining. Like in between cracks to create depth.
So like, say for example, in that foot.
Yep.
Where it's dark.
Lining.
And there's separation.
Yes.
And he's got, you can see shade washes up there.
Yeah, but a little bit.
Ooh, look at that. It looks a little bit rough there.
A little harder for me. A little bit more of a hard line, I think, would sell that.
I personally,
you know, the 0.05 markers, the micron pens, people who go into lining and stuff like that. To me, that's what that calls for.
Yeah, get a little bit more precision. I tell people all the time to stop relying on shade wash to provide their effects, because you get into some of these instances where it sits too heavily. See, like on above the knee joints, it's a little too heavy. You know, you get these inconsistencies, right, when you're relying on shade wash.
But as far as that color red goes, that's super pretty.
Yeah, it's very.
As a man who's painted,
and this is all clad,
loads of red.
This is all clad.
Yeah.
Which means that he can drop this without even varnishing it, and it won't chip.
Yeah, I wouldn't do any.
It's unlikely to chip.
I wouldn't do any. Once your other colors are painted in to create the separation, like the silvers and the golds and whatever else, I wouldn't do any other kind of gloss or varnish or satin, because that's going to ruin the effect that red is already.
No, this is all clad. All clad is enamel.
Unless you highlight, in which case your undercoat would be glossy and your highlight would be matte, and then you would need some sort of gloss to make it match.
But an entire model like this,
you know,
where does he want matte?
Shadows.
No.
Fine. I say yes. Good day to you, sir.
The only point that there's only one place where I can see that he would want it matte, and that's the loincloth leather bits.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, this guy here, gloss. This guy here, gloss. That guy over there, gloss.
Have you ever used a matte as effect in shadowed areas?
No.
See, I have. I've done something you haven't done.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. It's amazing.
My life is incomplete now.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if it worked. Well, one day you too can strive to use gloss for effect, matte for a negative effect.
Yeah, see, like on the nails here, I don't think you need to apply the shade wash that heavily on the nails or on the claws. But again, it creates a different look. Man, yeah. Like that red of that armor, that just looks fantastic. Mm-hmm. These claws, I don't think he had to go with the black on them. I think he should have went with a blue. Oh, excuse me, even a light blue. A little heavy on that application of the shade wash above that right knee there. But I mean, you know, I love the red. I love the metallic red. That just looks fantastic. Mm-hmm. You can leave it as such and just keep moving on. At first, when I saw this, I thought the paint was too thick. But then upon closer inspection and seeing the highlights and everything and seeing that surface, it's not. It's just that's how that candy looks. It looks like a cotton candy or a candy apple. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like he looks like he's made out of candy apple. Yeah. And that looks freaking awesome.
I want to look him.
Yeah.
Also
like look how you can see his light.
It's super pretty.
Like in the highlights on that shoulder, you can see his light in there.
Also, once you paint the base, something that isn't that color, it pulls the model off the base. And
definitely,
shows a lot with the colors.
Well, he's still work in progress here, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, down the line.
Yeah, he's more concerned with how his red looks at the moment. And I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah. Yep.
It looks great.
I like it. Especially for spray, 6 Terminators are painted or whatever, 5 Terminators.
Yeah.
This is an airbrush paint or a can?
No, it's got to be airbrush.
Does it got to be airbrush?
No, you can apply it by hand, but you're not gonna get it that smooth.
Yeah.
It's not likely. Unfortunately, though, with the airbrush, you can end up laying it on too thick, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But see some of those points there where like the knee joint and stuff meet.
Yeah.
It looks too heavy. It's not. It's just an illusion of that buildup of paint.
The gloss.
Yeah.
Yeah, black line in there. Separate that.
Yeah, black line. And in fact, that's where you'd want to go with a matte black line. If you came in with a matte black and just separated those points up, just to drop that shadow in there. Yeah, that's definitely where you'd want matte involved.
Or Peter.
Oh, not drunk enough for that shit.
Look at how pretty that color is.
I know. I love the contrast here of the guy closest. Yeah. How you got that nice bright red highlight and then just drops off to black on the shadows. Yeah. Man. But see, that's why you want the gloss, though, because see, look how it picks up the light over there. Yep. You know what I mean? It's awesome. It gives it different volume. And that's why I love gloss on armor, because it gives the armor hardness and volume.
That above shot is gorgeous.
Yeah, like that just looks real. Jeez Louises. Jeez Louises? Yeah, that just looks really, really cool. So you can see on that shoulder pad how you just get that little bit of red.
Yeah.
And see, people emulate that effect all the time. But what people forget to do, especially when non-metallic metals, is see on the other shoulder pad, the right shoulder pad, the uppermost, like upper to the left shoulder pad.
It's highlighted.
You see how there's that brighter color appearing there? Mm-hmm. People forget to do that when doing non-metallics. But unfortunately, with non-metallic metals, it doesn't look right when you look at it from a front position.
Yeah, it's only from one angle, really.
It's only from an angle. And people are always
I hate painting on
always harping about non-metallic metals. They only work for display and camera. That's it. As far as, doing tabletop stuff, no, stick to true.
I definitely love some non-metal stuff that I've seen, and it looks gorgeous, and I super appreciate it. Hate painting it.
Yeah.
This is just a hard light on that picture.
Yeah. That's alright, though.
So we're going backwards in time. This looks like it's before we did a brown wash or something, possibly.
No.
Oh, it could just be the light level.
No, because he said... where the hell... He said his order was the gloss primer black, bronze, pale gold. So that's... The bronze was the low points.
Yeah.
And gold is his high points. And then candy red. And that's it.
Okay.
Now that candy red... Let's go back to one of these pictures here. So the candy red... has got to be what builds that the crease there, right?
Yeah.
Because it looks like yeah. Because where do we get this black lining from? Because I'm not seeing it on this guy over here on the right.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he washed it.
He gave it a wash at some point, right?
Mm. That's what I would guess.
That's what I would guess too. So yeah, see, like on this guy, above this guy's knee, you can see a big wet mark. Now, is that the candy building up there from the brushing, from the airbrush, and he just built up too much color at that point as he was running his brush around? Because also on that groin plate, it almost looks like there's a little bit too much color built up there too. On the chest and shoulder pads, it looks fantastic. But either way, yeah, on the feet too. Look at feet, how heavy the feet look. Either way, who sent this to me? Who was this again? This was Jabba's Left Nut. Is Jabba's Left Nut here today?
I haven't seen that name.
Are you in today, Jabba? Are you here? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't see the name. No. Anywho, awesome work, Jabba. Love it.
Keep it up.
Yeah,
It'd
keep
be
going.
Cool to see those done. On
I want to see those done. At first, I thought maybe it was the color was too heavy on it, but upon looking at those details, I mean, like those plastic models, the details are kind of soft on them anyway, and so that's kind of what threw me off a bit. But keep going. I want to see more. Random Bob groin plate. I'm a child.
Get to work.
Yeah, it's a groin plate. What the hell? Grill's Lair. Talking about nice metallics, I'm thinking about how to do that color change effect you get on some cars. Then I saw your vids on the Harlequin Star Reaver, and I'm sold on the nail polish thing. Thanks, Kris. Yeah, the nail polish, awesome stuff. But don't rush out. I mean, if you're in a pinch, use that nail polish stuff. But I also mentioned a company earlier, Spastics. Spaz, S-P-A-Z or Z, S-T-I-X. Spaz Sticks. They produce airbrush paints, and I mean they're cancer to use. They're really carcinogenic. You need a full-on respirator for it, just like any other like lacquer type base paint. Yeah, but they have a color shift paint. I've been meaning to get a hold of theirs as well to do a side by side with the nail polish and with like the results I got with the nail polish and the results that I would get with the spastic colors. After playing with the mirror chrome a little bit, I'm very, very hopeful of their color shift paint because the pigment in their color in their mirror chrome is very, very tight. Now, is it as tight as that Malto marker, as that liquid mercury stuff? No, it's not. But it's pretty damn close. And the amount of fogging I get with both, they're very comparable to each other. Again, I have yet to release the video of me playing with those colors yet. So expect that sometime soon once I get it edited.
Is this on yours or in the vault?
It'll be mine. It'll be on my channel, yeah. So all the experimenting and stuff like that is on my stuff. Because it's my kind of time usually. I experiment with colors and paints and new things.
Yeah. Tinkering.
The tinkering happens on my time, and that's okay because then I show it on mine. And then for mini wargaming, it's more of a polish type thing. Right. That way, at least I can speak with any kind of educated opinion on an effect or how to do a certain thing or using a certain product. Yeah. Right.
Makes sense.
That way, at least I sound...
Do your research, man.
Yeah, at least that way I sound competent, right? So... Anyway, what time are we at here? Holy crap, it's almost 4 o'clock. We're getting close to dinner time. It's Thanksgiving, and you know what? We're gonna just peel off out of here soon. So I mean, and we also got to get more beers, and we know beer.
Smoke grenade.
There's no beer monkeys around yet. Samuel Berg, I'm here. Why is there a live session on a Monday?
Surprise!
Because it's surprise. It's Thanksgiving in Canada, and I kind of felt like doing a show today because I had the time, and
testing the stuffs.
I'm always testing stuff from home, and I didn't really have a lot on my plate today, other than just having a big dinner with friends and family.
Essentially, it's because you wanted to.
Yeah, and because I wanted to. Yeah, exactly.
And you could.
Exactly. Lazy Monkey Kris, no email intro sounds this time around. By the way, didn't forget to get the Das Uber Monkey added in too. I don't know what. I don't get the what. Jormungandr. Oh, the Gim. There's the Gim. There's Jim.
Where?
Right there, the Gim.
Oh, the Gim.
What's up, peeps?
What ho, diddly peeps?
Yeah, we were just talking about you and Jen last night because we were watching a movie and a big scary part came up, and I was telling Tyler about how Jen reacts to movies and stuff, and yeah, it was funny. It was good for a laugh.
And I don't think I've met her, because he was asking me if I had met Jen, and I said,
yeah, I didn't know if you had met her, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, the Gim's here. Jormungandr, I have sprayed gallons of lacquer at work. My father and grandfather both died of cancer. I'm doomed. We're all doomed, dude.
Yeah, we're all going down. We're all doomed.
Lazy Monkey, though, no email intro sounds. I don't know what that meant. It didn't work.
Either he didn't make you more stuff. Was he going to make you something?
No, he's not the one who made it. It's
I'm pretty sure they all heard it.
Guymer.
Did you guys all hear the last one?
Yeah, I don't know. You guys hearing?
Someone type yes in big caps if you did.
Yeah, if you're hearing the intro sounds, yeah, because it should, because I could see the sound playing. But yeah, the Gim, Jen's Banshee scream. Yeah, the Banshee scream because I was telling because okay, for everybody else out there, we watched when the Gim last visited. He brought his wife, and it was just the two of them. And so it's movie night, so we're going to sit down, we're going to watch a movie. We watch Hacksaw Ridge. Now, if you've watched Hacksaw Ridge, the part where they're first entering the battlefield and there's dead bodies all over the place, right? So, you know the movie, if you've seen the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm afraid you're not going to get this, and it's not going to be as funny. But the part where the main character crawls up on a body, and it sits up, and it screams. Well, doesn't Jim's wife, Jen...
Banshee.
At the same time, sit up really fast and just scream. And she was sitting right beside my son, Alex, who then was like, and she's, ah! And in the movie, that guy sits up and he goes, ah! And then all of a sudden, bang, his head just comes right off and it explodes and there's blood everywhere. And she proceeds to scream louder at that scene. So she's, ah! And then bang! Ah! Funniest shit I ever saw in my life. Definitely would not bring that chick to a theater, though.
Oh, it might be good.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
So the last one, the sound didn't work on it for some reason. So
the last one didn't work.
It might have been just you and me babbling about not being able to hear it. And everything.
Okay, well, then I guess we'll save it for the next Way of the Brush, because, Guinness Alfred prepared some new ones. We got 2 new ones. So then we got 4 intro musics, 4 email segments, which is very cool. But anyway. No sound on the last one, eh? Huh, interesting. I must have messed it up somewhere. Anyway. The Gim. Yeah, she was pregnant and stayed in the hotel when I saw you at Games Day. She literally screamed louder and longer than the actor in the movie. Yeah, it was pretty good. Good for a laugh. Excuse me.
What do you want?
What's up? You hanging out?
Can you do a monkey?
Yeah.
Can you do like a monkey?
Ask if the bar's still open. The bar's still open?
Is the bar still open?
Right on. Yeah, don't stop in the middle of a hoedown. Come on, blow a tune. You're supposed to do.
Oh, sorry, she failed. She's only got so much hillbilly blood.
I'm coming.
I think we didn't even have to ask for a beer fetch.
Good kid.
Yeah.
Anyway,
she's all right.
Mad Cow Crazy. Since it's Thanksgiving, you should give me a price, Kris.
$50.
Give you a price. Give you a price of what?
Prize? What do you mean to say? Where?
A prize? Oh, a prize
Where?
maybe?
Where
prize or prize? Mad Cow Crazy. Since it's Thanksgiving,
you should
give me a price. A price of what?
For what?
That's what I'm saying. I was looking back. I didn't see anything else.
What do you guys normally... Is he doing something for you?
No.
Well then, obviously you know what he wants a price for.
The Gim open bar. See you in 5 hours.
Open bar, dude.
Open bar.
Give me 6 slitches.
Yeah. Jim would drive 5 hours. 4 open bar. Holy crap! I thought they were gonna come through the damn ceiling. Anyway, Guy Muriel for the beer monkey came in empty-handed. I know exactly. She came empty-handed.
She came to see if our beers were empty.
Yeah.
She likes to help out.
It's taking a while. It's not like my kitchen's far from where I am. I don't know why it's taking so long here. I don't know what the holdup is.
Yeah. Fired.
Anyway, let's do another email.
Oh, I thought you were gonna wrap it up.
Oh, am I wrapping up?
I thought you were gonna.
Well, I don't
go,
know. Well,
it's time to go. We're gonna
Whoa,
just
whoa,
drop out here, but
whoa.
if you have one, let's do one. Oh, not this one. Just kidding.
Yeah, let's do another one because this is our good buddy Doc.
Oh, I'll say this guy's last name for sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to try this last one and let's see if this works because this is another jingle from Guymere Alfer, a.k.a. Carl, a.k.a. Beer and Blood Bowl. Well, that's his YouTube channel, not a.k.a., but
Ooh,
anyway.
Beer and Blood Bowl? Cool.
Yeah, he does. It's fun because Carl is in the UK. I can't remember where they are exactly in the UK they are, but anyway, listen to them banter back and forth. It's hilarious because if you like Snatch or
I love Snatch.
Listen to these cats talk all the time and banter back and forth and call each other all sorts of awful things.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Gotta show that to my buddy Dave Winters because he loves Blood Bowl.
Yeah. Okay. Headphones and Aaron, turn it down. Email time. Email time.
Maybe it worked.
Maybe it worked. I have no idea.
By the time we are done this email, make sure it says it worked or it didn't work in the comments.
Yeah.
And go.
And go. This is from our good buddy Doc Eon. Doc Eon, I do believe, has his own channel on YouTube. I believe it's Doc Eon. And he does like reviews of books and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, go check him out. Doc Eon. Haven't emailed you in a long time, Chris. I started to feel guilty about when you put out the call for emails last episode.
And you should.
Yeah, you should. You should feel guilty.
Yeah.
So here's some hastily assembled pics on my latest completed... Oh, thank you, Sadie.
Thank you.
Here is some hastily assembled pics on my latest completed project, painting all the giants and ogres from the Reaper Bones mini line. Oof. Despite not having an enthusiast of the material, you can't beat the price. Yeah, because I'm not crazy on PVC plastic models.
Yeah, it's strange
They're
stuff
just,
to work with.
yeah, I don't know. It just always feels like the paint's going to fall off the model.
Yeah, I don't find that it's too bad to paint, but I do find that the weapon bends or something.
Yeah, and re-straightening things is kind of a pain in the ass too.
But for super cheap models for someone to play some D&D or something with.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, as D&D players who you might never use that model again, or you want a whole bunch of them and you want cheap models. Yeah, that's good for them. Anywho, you can't beat the price on, and the one big models you can lose in much detail is human-sized mini. In hindsight, I should probably have used the flash on them, since the room was a little dark. Oh well. Let's just say the non-flash pics show what the figures might actually look like on gaming night. Your monkey friend, Doc Eon. And so, let's have a look at his efforts. Now these look good. I like the skin tone on these guys. These guys are actually pretty darn cool. Can we adjust this here a bit? Let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. Get a full... Yeah, let's move a little bit more here. It's probably the last email we're doing today anyway. Alright. So. Ogre dudes. Love the metal. Nice and clean. Love the texture on the wood. The metals look fine. Flesh looks pretty darn good. Even
did you watch the World of Warcraft movie?
Yes, I did watch the World of
It
Warcraft.
reminded me of there's orcs of that.
The main character.
Yeah.
You know what? That movie. Speaking of that movie, sorry to go off on a side note here, but I found the orcs way more interesting than the humans.
Of course.
Why is that?
Because they look awesome. Because you hate humans. You might not be of this world.
Probably not. But why is that? Why were the orcs more interesting than the humans? The humans are just typical BS.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the skin on this gray guy.
He's cool.
Did he do veins?
No, I think he just did highlights. It's
Yeah.
Who is that old painter that used to do that very sketched in highlights sort of style? Remember he was in the White Dwarf all the time for winning Golden Demons? I think it was an Asian dude. Yeah.
The Asian dude.
Yeah, and all his highlights were always he'd sketch them in, and then he'd come back and he'd go over again. So almost everywhere you'd see a flat surface, he'd be pulling lines in there.
No, I don't know.
Ah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me that. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably know as soon as you show me, but I don't know offhand. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I like the big scary guy on the right, the two heads. That's pretty cool. I like the skin tones on them.
Is that Etin?
Yeah, the fur looks good. This guy on the left, though, that skin is just, it's spooky. I like, you know, like I like the gold bands on it, and then you have that really ashen gray kind of look to his skin, but it doesn't look full on gray.
Yeah, it's a nice clean paint job for sure. The wolf pelt is like a nice brighter separation.
Yeah.
Gray.
Yeah.
So
But I like that it's gray, but it doesn't look all the way gray. Like it looks like he's got some like almost like a bone or something in there.
Is this a giant or shape?
I don't know. I don't know how big this model is. Whoa.
High five.
Hey, guy on the right. Yeah, high five. Hi. How are you? I'm heading to Japan for the Fist of Fury competition.
Hey, you know where I can get a beer? Oh, right here.
I like these guys. Very interesting. I like the transitions in the flesh. Very cool.
Look at that one's face.
Yeah, he's screaming and everything. Yeah, very cool. Oh, I like this one on the left. That's very cool. This guy's screaming on the right. I don't know what he's screaming about, but icy. It's snowy. It's cold.
He's got something hot in his hand. Ow!
Yeah, holding a hot coal. I like the character on the left, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the snow looks decent.
Yeah. Oh, these guys are cool. Oh, I
So
like this.
I'm pretty sure these are all giants we're looking at.
You
Because
think
this looks like
big
fire
giant
giants. His rust is great on those sorts.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was ice giants. Pretty sure it was Etten before that. And these are fire giants.
The effect on the swords is very, very cool.
Yes.
And I've seen that a lot.
Good job.
And I like the subtle transitions of color in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very cool. I think with
I've painted a fire giant, and that's not the most fun thing to paint ever for me.
the fun thing.
I have a hard time painting that ebony skin tone.
Okay.
That black, like
Painting black, like highlighting black.
it's just hard to make it look good, especially like skin. Because when you go too strong of a oh yeah, I've seen these models before. When you go too strong with the grays, then you just pooch it.
I really like what you did the metals.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. The gems look cool. I don't know if that's just because the brightness of the flash or what.
It looks like the Vallejo rust to me, if I was to guess.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because I've used the Vallejo rust, and it's got that very orangey sort of tint to it. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I like the skin tones. I like the metal. Yeah, it's kind of tough too, right? When you have that dark skin tone and you're going for dark metals like that, without making them look too close to each other.
They did a cool rest on the sword too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, oh that sword, yeah. Yeah. Oh wow, look at these guys. I like the flesh on the female character and the male character.
If these are giants, I'm not sure what kind they are. Hill giant?
Are these models really big?
I like her.
This is hard to tell. There's no comparison here, but that treasure chest is pretty small. I'm almost positive these are all giant models.
Yeah. Whoa! Turn the lights on.
Yeah. Someone turn the ugly lights on.
I like the flesh tone still on the female. It's really good.
Yep.
I like her hair.
Her eye looks good too.
How it's designed.
Gold looks solid.
Yeah.
Great gold.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that was it. Oh.
So go back. Let's see if we can find a comparison in these pictures real quick for size.
Oh, for scale.
Something's
Well, what's this background
somewhere.
thing?
Looks like a good. I don't know.
Looks like
That's it. That's it. That's all we got.
I think they're all giants.
You think they're all giant? We're gonna have to peruse the Reaper Bones site for.
What's that? Yeah, hide all yourself with your hair.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, awesome. Thank you, Doc, for sending those in. Those are some fantastic looking models. They look great. Thoroughly enjoyed them. And feel free to keep sending emails in, man. Cause,
All Reaper big boys.
All Reaper big boys. Yeah, but how big is what we're asking? Like, are they like that big? That big?
Some people's
That
bigger
big?
than other people's big.
Yeah, like
Right,
what? Yeah, exactly.
right.
I mean, yeah. Some men are bigger than others. Anyway,
I'm trying to see if they heard the audio.
audio.
I think it's no sound again. Oh, it did work. Worked.
Oh, it did work. Okay.
Oh, weird. I don't know why the other one didn't.
Maybe it's just the way I loaded that third one. It was my fault. Well, blame me. That's fine. I'm used to it. I got big shoulders. Where are we in the comments? I don't know. Make how crazy. All the orcs needed with the guns and trucks in the movie would have been perfect. Whoa. What?
Open. bars.
Okay, where you go? Where you go? You going?
Disflux. I don't think I've ever read this name before. Disflux. Sat down to finish magnetizing my pred. LOL, and behold, there's a live show going on. Yeah, exactly. I know. It's a surprise live show.
I think someone just called you.
Someone called me?
Jenna.
What?
Bunny's outside. He's getting fat.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Still doing a live show.
Sorry.
The wife.
Kids.
The wife telling me that there's a bunny outside. And he's getting fat. They're teasing me because they want me to shoot the bunny. That's why.
Ooh, stew.
Stew, I know. Rabbit. When was the last time you had rabbit stew?
If I've ever, I don't recall.
Yeah? Oh.
I would have no problem.
You Gooligans, you had to have.
Again, like, I've probably eaten every kind of stew you can imagine.
Yeah.
Definitely eaten bear burgers.
You guys,
bear
other than
hamburgers.
being white people, you guys ate the same crap we ate,
Yeah.
living out in the hills.
I've had deer, moose,
Yeah.
goat,
So you've had to have eaten.
Yeah.
You had to have eaten that stuff.
bear. Bunch of different
Oh,
kinds
Two
of
Guns
birds.
is saying the Giants are 3 to 4 inches. Wow, that's big. Yeah, that's pretty darn big.
Yeah, they're giants.
Yeah, cool.
4 inches seems small for a giant, though, doesn't it?
4 inches. You can do a lot with 4 inches.
I have this old stupid giant model that I painted. It's a fire giant, but he's like in like a running stance, crouched way over. So like it must have been like this only size they had for the mold, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
But so you take a giant and then you put him in the crouchiest run pose ever, and he's way front heavy, so he wants to fall over all the time, and it's just I hate it. I want giants to be big, and I want dragons to be flying. You know.
Yeah. Growl's Lair, bigger than a Guardian, but not as big as a Revenant Titan. Yeah, Revenant Titans are only about yay big. They're big, but I mean, like, you know, because I mean, I have the Phantom Titan. The Phantom Titan's, you know, pretty darn big.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, they're stocky. That's what it is. They're
thick.
They're thick.
They're girthy.
Girthy. There's girth. 4 inches of girth. Oh man.
The end is near.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. We can't get any lower than that.
There's turkey to be eaten, man.
There's turkey to be eaten. Hi, there's turkey to be eaten.
He didn't have any question though, right? He's just showing us stuff.
Yeah, he was just showing off. Yeah.
Hastily Zebed.
Yeah, no. It was good stuff. I encourage everyone to just show off and whatever, ask questions or what. They don't have to. You can just show off what they're working on. You know, and say, hey,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Kris was, liking my work or he was hating it. You know, I usually don't hate on people's work, but you know, not usually. I don't know. When was the last time I ever hated
Just
on
mine.
somebody's?
When I send stuff.
When was that? Well, you sent one there a few months back.
Sent the
Actually.
mices.
Yeah, you sent your mouses in. Those were good.
Thank you. They're here. I brought the game.
Oh, did you?
We don't have time to play.
No, we don't. Anyway, 2 Guns, baby. 4 inches in girthy. it's like a pop can.
Yeah, a crushed pop can.
Anyway, before we hit right off the rails, if you are a commission painting service, or you're brand new to this hobby and you're looking to get some information, because there is a lot of stuff to navigate on that internet out there, and you want to make heads or tails of what's going on, feel free to send your emails, send your questions. Kris@miniwargaming.com. Happily answer. And of course, if you're attending live, you can always ask questions here, or you can send them also to the email address as well. Join me on Facebook, wayofthebrush.com, send you there. Discord, I've been enjoying Discord. You can, again, all these things are in the description below. Discord has been really fantastic. It's been a really great way to communicate with everybody, real time, and we've built up a fairly nice little community going on in there. Lots of little channels and lots of stuff to peruse through. And
if you haven't used Discord before, it's like a live chat group.
Yeah, it's a chat room.
Yeah,
it's a chat room. But I mean, we can set up all the different channels, all within the one header. And
I use Discord for Destiny too.
Right, yeah, Destiny. Well, I set up for game nights. Whenever I do the game night videos, that's always I grab people from Discord. Way of the Brush t-shirts. We didn't wear any Way of the Brush t-shirts today.
I have a Monkey Unit shirt on accounts.
Yeah,
I told you I ripped mine the day I got it, and I still have to
that's
patch it.
So there you go.
Some bitch.
And Patreon, of course. Patreon. That's also why I do a show on a Thanksgiving as well. Is because I felt the need that because I missed Saturday because I was
were you riddled with guilt, bro?
a little bit, yeah. You know what? Yeah, Patreon's kind of like it's a guilt motivator.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like having an old.
I never thought of it from that.
Yeah,
and you actually have to do work. You're not just like sitting there and looking pretty.
You're
some
right.
people who get paid on Patreon.
Well, no, because I mean, normally, like whenever.
Although, have you tried nudes?
No, I haven't. Send nudes, or
So
send
like
nudes.
we pay.
And I be nude?
Yeah.
Like this was some sort of chat room thing, and like I was on a cam, and
Like
and they're sending me Bitcoin.
$20 patrons.
Like it's Bitcoin. Like they're sending me Bitcoin
I
stuff.
don't even know what it is.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't think anybody wants to see that shit.
It's probably a terrible idea.
That's a horrible.
Stick
idea.
with painting. You know.
Yeah,
what?
we'll stick with painting, because that kind of chat vid show would just be awful. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So, anyway, I don't think we can get any lower than that.
Oh, we can. We sure can.
Any parting words of wisdom?
No, I'm a bit of an idiot. I still like seeing the show. It's great to see that it's successful and you're expanding what you can do. And I know there's a lot of like with with the people helping you out with songs and video stuff and
yeah, oh yeah, of course,
multiple broadcast places and Patreon and Discord and all that kind of stuff. As someone who isn't so much in the painting scene right now, it's still a cool show to watch. So I'm happy that it's going well for you and all these guys are still here. It's cool to see you guys. And as much as some of us never get to do mini stuff all the time, it's still cool to see mini stuff. It never leaves you.
Disflux. There's a market for everything, Kris.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I don't know. You guys don't want to see that show. I'll take off my shirt. Yeah, just crying.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I've seen the show already anyways. Every morning,
God.
sleepy Kris.
Every morning.
God.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go eat some Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys later. We will do a show this coming Saturday at the regular
Scheduled time.
Regular bat time. Same bat channel.
Same platform.
Yeah. All right, let's go get some more beers.